Welcome to the Alien Investigations channel. I'm Steven, and you're watching X-Files CCG Evolutions, where I take you through all the known iterations of the cards within the X-Files Collectible Card Game's universe of cards. In this installment, we'll examine the evolution of the Jack Willis agent card featuring the gun-toting FBI agent who suffered a near-death experience in the mid-season 1 episode Lazarus. First up is the 1996 Alpha Playtest card, where we first see Willis's respectable skill set, which will remain unchanged in all iterations of this card. This preliminary draft of Willis bears a generic point value of 13, which will be replaced in subsequent versions by a resource point cost of 4, 4 being the cost of your average X-Files CCG agent. Willis's biographical or background section will see some moderate revisions as we go. Most notably, the nickname Lazarus Man given to bank robber Warren James Dupree is removed from the finalized version. Unlike most of the Alpha Playtest cards we've seen thus far, here we see the first draft of Willis's search effect included in the background section. We usually don't see an agent's game effect until the beta playtest cards, so this is something of an exception to the rule. The language of the effect will be fine-tuned in later iterations to include the directive, reshuffle your bureau deck. Next up is the beta playtest card, where we see Agent Willis further translated into card game mechanics, including the 1 res he generates during the owning player's briefing phase, and a pair of keywords, FBI, which denotes the character's belonging to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and Law, which means the character is a member of law enforcement. As you can see here, the generic 13-point value seen on the Alpha Playtest card has been replaced with a cost of 4 resource points. The game effect has been slightly revised, but still includes the phrase once per game, which will thankfully disappear by the time the X-Files CCG is released to market in November of 1996, a welcome amendment considering it would preclude any attempt to repeat Willis's effect in the course of gameplay by way of, say, Nurse Owens or the Mailman. The Premier Edition version of Willis represents the third card in his evolution. This first edition card features a profile image of the character pulled from the episode, the word agent has been added to the card title, and the card has been assigned a unique bureau file number for sorting purposes. The language in both the bio section and game effect have been skillfully refined for greater clarity. And finally, we have the Truth Is Out There second edition version of this card with very few modifications from the Premier card except for the change in the color palette seen here and the addition of the latex glove graphic here. Both the prefix and suffix of the bureau file number have been updated in order to maintain the card's unique sorting order. So there you have it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for the next installment of X-Files CCG Evolutions.